Quick tip for you engineers working in Logic. You may want to be able to automate your volume levels or your pan levels, or maybe turn a plugin on and off, adjust parameters of your plugin, the amount of send level that you're sending to a reverb or a delay. There's a lot of things out there. This is pretty simple, so this is really a beginner 101 move. But at the top of the screen here on your main edit window, you see these buttons up here. The one that I'm going to talk about is this one right here, Show Hide Automation. When you hover over it, it'll also give you the key command, which is A, and that makes sense, right? Because it's automation. I'm going to click it, and you notice the screen changes ever so slightly. So now that we can see the automation lines for each track, by default, it changes to the volume automation. But if you wanted to adjust something else that might be available on this track, click right here where it says volume, and this is the automation parameter we're looking at. And you can see we have a channel EQ. And here's all the features of that EQ that we can adjust. And then Sculpture has a bunch of features we can adjust, and even within each of these features, it has other things that you can automate. Most of your parameters that are available in Logic can be automated. And if you want to adjust your sends, or your pans, if you have any. I don't have any set up at the moment for this track, but we can also automate the mute, turn it on and off. So that's just pretty simple. If you don't want to have a volume ride, you just want to turn it on and off, you can do that. You could also cut the clip, but we'll talk about that later. So in the automation right here with volume, all you got to do is double click, and it'll give you a marker point, and then set another marker point where you want to have your automation adjust. And let's say you want it to come back to where it was later down the road. Put another marker over here. And now you can adjust the volume the way you want. Say you want a rough 6 dB adjustment here. Put another marker here. Bring that down about the same. There's a 1/10 of a dB difference there, but you'll have a nice gradual, slow adjustment on your volume. Now if I went to the channel EQ, and let's say I want to adjust peak 1 frequency. Okay. Notice the line went dark, but you can still see the automation that was there. So I'm going to click on the line here, and here's the frequency. It's at 100 Hertz. And let's say for this same segment roughly, I want to have it jump up. Oh, see that? I didn't put an automation marker, so it moved the most recent, or the closest marker. Let's undo that. Let's double click. So now I made 2 more markers, and you'll see I'll be able to adjust this, bring this up to about 300 Hertz-ish. Where are we at? 316, there we go. And now you can see if I jump back to the volume, where it's in the used section, I can see that automation. Go back, check out channel 1 frequency. And then when I'm all done with this and I've made my automation edits, I can just click here, or on my keyboard I can hit A, and it'll take me back to the original window. Hope this helps. Keep mixing, make great music. Leave a comment below if you want to know something else.